And I've said this multiple times. There's so many conspiracy theories that I feel like are linked, or at some point they all come together by some conversation. And this is just one of those things, man. Like,
To take what you just said about both of those,
yeah,
the crazy thing is that is also some scientists think how déjà vu works, is that your brain gets crisscrossed with present time and memory. And so your memory and present time neurons are firing at the same time.
Yeah.
And so déjà vu is the feeling of memory and present time all happening at once.
it's tongue kissing right
Tongue
there.
kissing. Yeah,
Going at
just
it.
freaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Your mind is itself.
Yeah.
And it comes
That's
up with
crazy.
a déjà.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love this, man. I talked about the memory being not that, dependable, because it's kind of like the cultural relevance of like the Matrix, like, and it can tie into that, like with the Mandela effect, like maybe you just don't remember it. Maybe you're remembering it wrong or something like that. Like all of that kind of ties into the Mandela effect, and also like just the cultural relevance of what we're talking about here today. But red pills were people who were, I think it was like a Reddit forum, right? That's kind of where it started at, on one of those Reddit forums, and it kind of just became like a manosphere, very hateful, very misogynistic forum and chats of guys just saying that they were woke and they realized that men were catering to women to create this oasis for them, and we were really just betas and all of this shit. It just was really just nasty and hateful. So a lot of people just abandoned it, and I think they were banned. I think it was banned on Reddit because it was just nasty.
Ugly, huh?
It was just ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the red pillows, that like they just had that theory, right? And they just tied it to the Matrix because of take the blue pill to go back to where you went, and the red pill to open up, and the red pillars claimed that they were woke and they realized that men were being weak and just subservient to women and creating this.
Dude, I just
Perfect
moved in
place
with
for
my
them.
girlfriend. We're in love. Shout out Tina. I love you. They are not weak. I'm a dope.
Oh, absolutely.
What are you talking about?
Shout out to the women, man. But that's the red pillars theory. But now this black pill theory, I had never heard about this before.
Yeah, I mean, black pill, it's fringe stuff, right? And I say fringe directly because I think that incels are fringe. I have a huge problem
Fringe,
with the,
F-R-I.
Yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
said French. I was like, yeah, them and their baguettes.
Oh, I'll tell you what. You want a little fun fact, my guy?
Tarts.
You said French.
Yeah.
You know, at the very beginning when Neo gets the thing on the screen, it says "Follow the White Rabbit," and the people show up at his house.
Yeah.
The two people who show up at his house, their names are Choix and de jour. And choix de jour in French means choice of the day. So right there in that frame of
That's
the door,
what the I'm talking about,
right?
man.
Come on now.
1999, still learning about this movie. Come on, man. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? So
thank
neat.
you for sharing that, bro.
Yeah.
That was, they be in their bag. Shout out to all the writers, man. Shout out to the writers, because that right there is so layered.
Yeah.
Damn,
So cool.
I need to hit the blunt. I mean, I need to get on the level again, because I just got hyped. I got so hyped, my high got scared. My high was like, shit, I need to get up out of here. That was crazy.
So yeah, dude, black pill. It's like it's incels. It's misogynist. It's like the fringe of the fringe, the hate of the hate. The people who are like in what's it called, like men empowerment groups.
Yeah.
The people with the tiki torches. Just like
Ugh.
people who suck
Yeah.
are black pilled.
Yeah.
And they're the ones who like listen to. And I don't even want to give them power. So yeah, black pill is its own thing, and it'll always be around.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. All right. Red pill, black pill, both of them.
Yeah.
Now, pulling that pen out that I had stuck right here.
I'll take a pink one with a Cadillac on it. Boof that. Feel euphoria. Dance to jungle all night. That's my favorite. Pink Cadillac pill.
That is illegal.
So what's up?
The glasses are back. All right, the Matrix is transgender. I'm just jump right into this one because I know for most, self-included, I had never heard this one before. So this one was a little crazy, but this is a fairly new theory. All right, and this is a theory created by fans of the franchise who let me roll back. Okay. The Wachowski siblings are aware of this theory, right? And while they have come out and said that they are aware of it and they did not create it, but they can see how people could get that because when they made The Matrix, they were closeted transgender. And so that moves us on to the red pill, going back to the red pill and the blue pill.
Yeah.
So there was a drug called Premarin, and it was a dark red pill. And so the red pill is actually estrogen.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Tie it the together. That's the thing about a good conspiracy theory. All you got to do is get enough little factoids and tie that together, and now you got people on your team.
Take the name Neo. I don't know who I am. Rearrange it. All of a sudden, I'm the one.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm the truth.
That's crazy. Wait, is this a thing? Do people say this?
Everybody knows that. No, everybody knows Neo is one, just rearranged, because you have to search for who you are and self-actualize.
I've never heard. Oh, that
Are you kidding?
Just blew my mind, bro. No, I've never heard that before.
Amazing.
Hell, bro, you on fire today, bro. God damn.
That's very interesting. But I'm glad that they acknowledge it. I'm almost also glad that they maybe aren't championing it as the truth, because it would even allow people who are like blackpilled, like incels, or just like these hateful fringe societies and cultures of like misogynists and assholes to see The Matrix and be like, that movie was amazing. And then you could be like, yeah, it might be a metaphor for being transgender. And they'd be like, what? Ugh.
Yeah.
Nah, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. But also, aside of the whole red pill and the estrogen whole bit, there was, you remember Switch, right? Remember when she died? She was
R.I.P.
That was another good part, right? So Switch initially in the script was supposed to be transgender, right? It's supposed to be a male in one of the worlds and then a female in the other world. But when they ended up shooting the movie, they did not go with that idea. But I think that would have been fun. It would have been way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Way ahead of its time. But The Matrix is such an amazing movie. I think it would have been widely accepted.
Allegedly.
When
they were brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know, or if they were sisters. Let me say this again. Allegedly. I don't think this movie would be made by sisters.
Really?
I don't think that they would be able to make it as sisters.
Why not?
I feel like you have to trick dummies into seeing something amazing. And if you are like, if you have already transitioned, then you would alienate dummies who would like not see this movie.
Because they would be so ignorant to the
Dude,
idea
we have
of
people
you being
cutting up their
transgender.
socks. We have people cutting up Nike socks because Nike is like supporting the idea of equality.
So they
Do you know what I'm
would
saying?
not want to go see it just because of who made it. That's what you're saying.
Oh, but now I'm hooked.
Yeah.
And I got 4 more of these, if not more. I know that's like far-fetched and it doesn't give them like the rights of humans, but I am weirdly glad, even though I don't want to speak to their pain and how they feel as human beings, I'm weirdly glad that this one was created by the Wachowski brothers to invite everybody in, and now I think that it's just a more powerful art form, and the
great.
message can be carried on further.